something later because they say it's better to eat so you have your strength when you fight colds.
Yeah, I'll leave it on that.
When you see soup in there, you should have some hot soup.
All right, what's up, guys? How we doing? We are happy Sunday. We got 3 breaks coming your way right now. We have Gold Rush Juice Baseball number 5. This will be the last of the 2-box breaks for this round. I do have 1 ball left in the baseball pick your team that's coming up next, and then there's 1 more ball for the baseball pick your team tomorrow. All right, so how we work this, it is a 80-player checklist. So everybody picked a name. We sold 10 spots, and then we have everybody gets 7 random names. So JJ has Koufax and Trout, Craig with Bush, Joe DiMaggio, Gerald Ford, Giannis, and Ted Williams. Charles has Willie Mays. Michael Boykin has The Sandlot, and Dawn has Chevy Chase. And as you can see, there's a ton of great names also in there. So let's see how we do. Baseball Pick Your Team 63 is next. And then we're going to do Leaf Vivid 4. So now I'm sure most of you saw I put Topps Series 1 baseball on the website. I got a case of Hobby and a case of Jumbo on the website. All right, this is a 2-ball break. Here's the first ball. Looks like a J. Jason Kidd. I feel like we've hit this one before. I think this is Jason Kidd. Although maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Nope, Jason Kidd. All right, let's go through the list. Let's see who has Jason Kidd. JJ. All right, first ball goes to JJ, Jason Kidd. Ball number 2. I gotta make a list. We've done so many of these in the last couple of days. Obviously 5 of these 2-ball breaks, and then plus we've had them in the pick your team. And I'm losing track of how many we hit in each. That were baseball players or were non-baseball players. I put NIL, but it's not really NIL. Ooh, this is a World Series 2020 ball. World Series champs 2020. I feel like we've done this a bunch of times. Walker Buehler. So Jason Kidd and Walker Buehler. What's going to happen with Buehler this year after last year? Anybody sign him? I'm sure he can get back on track. He is a really good pitcher. Craig, you get the Walker Buehler. All right, so I will jump into Baseball Pick Your Team 63. Craig, we got the World Series 2020 ball, World Series champs inscribed, Walker Buehler. Oh, tomorrow's Groundhog's Day. I always remember that. It's my sister's birthday. All right, so Craig, you got the Buehler. JJ, you got the Jason Kidd. let's jump into now we'll re-up tomorrow. I already put out a couple emails. I'll get some stuff tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get another case of Impeccable for this week. And this is just like a little of a bit of a cheaper break. So it sold out pretty quick too. So there is 21 autographs in here plus the juiced baseball. So hopefully, the last time we did this, we got a lot of really good hits. So let's see if we can do it again. Actually, I think this is the one we got the Mickey Mantle baseball in. Crazy to hit like a Joe DiMaggio or something in this. All right, then we got a 6-box half case break of Vivid coming up next. So that's 42 autographs. So we got 8 boxes of Vivid coming your way in the next half hour. All right, we'll do the cards first, then we'll open up the juice baseball after, and we'll do the recap, and then we'll do the juice baseball. Sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather today, so I'm actually drinking some hot chocolate right now. All right, baseball pick your team 63. I don't know. I know we got snow in some parts of Florida, not where I live, but it was in the 30s today. It was pretty cold and windy. I'm sure around the rest of the country is pretty bad. Although I did watch a little bit of the golf in San Diego, and it was pretty beautiful weather, it looked like. Alvin Cabral is our numbered parallel. 16 of 50. All right, now we got an alumni, Jacob Gonzalez for the White Sox. Craig, you're on the board early. Jacob Gonzalez, alumni. Sorry, let me turn these around. Oh, nice Christian Moore with the gold ink. Angels, JJ. We pulled a lot of Christian Moore out of this, surprisingly. Christian Moore, and that is to 50, JJ. Jaworski Lane Jr., pretty sure he's NIL. I will double check all the guys. I can do a... We've hit him before, I'm pretty sure he's NIL. Brock Folds. I don't know about this one. So the 16 under collegiate team. Yeah, I can imagine. Craig just messaged me. It was -4 in Vermont. My sister and brother went to New Orleans this weekend for her birthday for Mardi Gras. And it was like in the 30s or 20s there. So that's not normal. Brock Folds. Yeah, he's NIL. Luke Ryers. Who's got NIL? Craig. Okay, so we're almost done. We almost did a whole case of this. 2024. Now, Luke Ryers is also NIL, University of Minnesota. Vaughn Necker, we've hit him before as well. He actually might be on a team. I guess I should have made a cheat list every time I hit somebody so I can know, but I'm like a glutton for punishment. Von Necker. Perfect Game 2025. PLNU. Drafted by the Guardians. All right, Adam Necker was a Guardian. And Thomas Brown closes it out. As I said, a lot of these guys have been drafted, and a lot of them will probably be drafted in the next year or two. Or I guess if they don't get drafted in the next year or two, that'll be it for them. Perfect Game. Yeah, 2025. I don't think he was drafted, so that's NIL too. All right. Now remember, tomorrow is Monday. We're going to do 101 Monday break credit. So somebody will win $25. Whoever hits the first 101 in the baseball pick your team tomorrow. McGonigal is 101 today, day early. JJ. Kevin McGonigal, Tigers, top one of the top prospects. And the Cubbies, Ethan Conrad, 101. All right, first autograph from Vivid. Atlanta Braves, Charles. You got a Carter Holton. Holton's 2 of 10. And the Orioles, there you go, Matt. Nice hit. Ike Irish. He's one of the top Oriole prospects in Bowman draft this year. I think he is the top prospect in there. 3 of 5 for Ike Irish. Minnesota Twins, Dasan Hill. Adam. LA Dodgers are on the board. Ryan, Emil Morales. Morales is 1 of 5. Gary Gill Hill. Tampa Bay, 1 of 2. And Caden Bogenpool, NIL, Pure Imagination, and this is going to be a low number. Three of 6 for Bogenpool. All right, let's close it out. First one, Charlie Condon. Wow, we've hit a lot of Condons in this. Nice one for you, Adam. 9 of 10 for Charlie Condon. All right, we'll do this box, then we'll do a little recap of the cards, and then we'll open up the Juice Baseball, and then we're going to jump into the Leaf Vivid half-case break. Jason Churio, Guardians, and that is a 101. Aaron Escobar, Fighting Phils are on the board. Also 101. Okay, 7 more autographs. There you go, Craig. Ethan Conrad. Cubbies. Conrad's 4 of 5. Dylan Volantis. I want to say he's Tennessee or Texas. He's 6 of 6. NIL spot. Back-to-back NIL. Gavin Gallagher. Three of 10. Hey, why don't we make it a trifecta? Jackson Flora. I think the NIL I did, it is the highest priced spot in this, but it's probably underpriced. 1 of 2, Jackson Flora. Well, if you hit the baseball for sure. Oakland A's. There you go, Craig. Joshua Kuroda Grauer. 9 of 10. All right, the last 2. See if we get a couple big balloons here. Leo DeVries. There you go, Adam. DeVries is 8 of 10. And we're going to close it out with a duel. Oh, a quad. Oh, boy, here we go. Wow, this is nice. Colorful quad. You got Charlie Condon, Joshua Gonzalez, Josu DePaula, and Braden Montgomery. So let's see who has what. Adam has Colorado. And what is that, too? Oh, this is a 101, too, boys and girls. 101. Condon, Gonzalez, DePaula, and Montgomery. All right, so Colorado is Adam. Gonzalez is Adam. DePaula is Ryan. And Montgomery is Craig. So that's going to go Adam. That's it. Nice hit, buddy. 101, Condon, Gonzalez, DePaula, and Montgomery. All right, let's recap the cards, and then we will do the baseball. Still one more hit here. All right, Alvin Cabral. We got a 101 Escobar, 101 Jason Churio, 101 Ethan Conrad, and 101 Kevin McGonigal. Autographs. Leo DeVries, very nice. Joshua Kuroda Grauer. Jackson Flora, Gavin Gallagher, Dylan Volantis, Ethan Conrad, Charlie Condon, very nice. Caden Bogenpole, Gary Gilhill, Emil Morales, Desan Hill, Ike Irish, Carter Holton. We got Thomas Brown, Vaughn Necker, Luke Ryers, Brock Folds, Jaworski Lane Jr., nice Christian Moore, and that one was to 50 for the Angels, and an alumni, Jacob Gonzalez for the White Sox. And then we got a 101, Charlie Condon, Joshua Gonzalez, Josu DePaula, and Braden Montgomery. Very nice. Nice colorful quad, 101. Autograph. All right, here we go. Let's see if we get, let's see an old baseball. Let's see an old baseball. The name is here in the front, so if I pull it out this way, you're going to see the name, so sorry. Oh, we got an old baseball, boys and girls. Look at this. We got a handwritten, oh my goodness. Oh boy. Is that George Bush? I don't know. George H.W. Bush, President. Wow, that's awesome. Holy cow, we did get 2. All right, Craig. Wow, let's go. I know you had him in you were trying to get his autograph in the main break. That's pretty dang cool. George Bush, stitching red, model, American League. This document shall serve as a letter of authenticity. James Spence examined. All right, that's awesome. So we did pretty good. We still have one more ball left in this case, but a Mickey Mantle, one, and a George Bush. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Congratulations, Craig. Nice hit for you. I'm sure they're out, sold out, but I will email them in the morning. If I can get any more juiced baseballs, I will pick up another case or 2. They've been really good. And I know, I used to order like 4 cases of everything when they came out, but then sometimes they were sitting around, sometimes they would sell out quick, sometimes they wouldn't. And so I sort of started ordering 1 or 2 cases at a time just to feel it out. But with the juiced products, I think I'll try to order 4 cases next time and see what happens. Of course, this time we did really well. I mean, obviously, got some big balls. I mean, of course, the Mickey Mantle is, that's just an insane hit. Sorry. Wow, that's exciting. All right, so this is the last of the Vivid from the website. Appreciate everybody helping finish this out. Adam, I know, grabbed a lot of teams, so appreciate it. So I did post another case of Flawless Baseball on the website. So there's a Flawless 2 brand new box, seal case. Number 4 is still on the website as well. That's got a few teams taken. Topps Series 1, 2026 Series 1 comes out on the 11th. I did post a case of Hobby and a case of Jumbo. So if you want to grab your teams early, get in on that. First 2026 Topps Series 1 breaks. That's available now. Flawless Baseball. And the last National Treasures box we have on the website, I will move over tomorrow. I'll drop the baseball pick your team at 4 tomorrow. And I'll move National Treasures over. I'm going to ship during the day tomorrow, so whatever. I don't know what time. I guess when I get done shipping. I have a lot of sorting to do first, so it might not be early. I mean, the break credit will drop at 1 o'clock, and then the baseball picker team will drop at 4. And, of course, tomorrow's 101 Mondays. So the first person that pulls a 101 tomorrow night will get a $25 break credit. And also, Prism Football releases tomorrow, guys. Prism Football, I have a mini up for the Jaguars and a couple other teams on the Facebook page just to see if we can get a jump on it. But there's 4 one-box breaks on the website, and you know, that's available. All right, let's go. All right, Leaf Vivid number 4. That was pretty cool. I'm glad we hit. Well, I'm glad, you know, Craig had the NIL, so he got that Bush, but he actually picked Bush in a couple of those 2-box breaks before. You just never know when it's going to come, what's going to come up. Randy Johnson, and same with Mantle. Dawn picked Mantle in the 2-box breaks, but she happened to grab the Yankees in that picker team that we hit the Mantle. So sometimes. All right, JJ, you get another 101 Randy Johnson. Noah Schultz, 101 for the White Sox. All right, our first autograph. Yes, Savage. Trey Savage, sweet start. Blue Jays. The Savage is 4 of 8. Nice, Adam. Milwaukee Brewers. What's up, Chris? This is a first break with us. Welcome. I saw you grabbed a couple teams. Sorry it took so long to sell out. But you got the Brewers. Welcome. I hope you got my email. Brady Ebell, your first hit, 6 of 8. And the Dodgers, there you go, Ryan. Zaire Hope, coming to a stadium near you, 2027. Hope is 3 of 7. James Tibbs III. One of 6. He's bounced around 3 different teams in the last year. NIL, Dexter McLeon Jr. One of 4. Nice. Mark McGuire. Adam. Pure imagination. And that is a 101. That's sweet. Mark McGuire, 101, Adam. Very nice. And Phillies. We got an Andrew Painter, Eduardo Tate, and Moises Chase. Now, obviously, Tate went to the Twins. But Painter, he went to the Twins from the Phillies. Either way, there's 2 Phillies on here anyway, so we'll go to the Phillies. 5 of 10. But it is a themed card, so all themed cards go to the theme team. All right, box number 2. Texas Rangers 101, Sebastian Walcott. And a Cedric Vargas for the Marlins. (101). Houston Astros are on the board. What's up, Jimmy? Anderson Brito. Brito's 2 of 10. And New York Mets get a Brandon Sprout. Hey, what's up, Eric? Sprout's 4 of 6. Brett Wichowski, Milwaukee Brewers. There you go, Chris. Hopefully we can pull a Made for you. And that's 3 of 4. Caden Bodine, Jimmy. It's pretty good. We won the first game pretty handily, but then we got beat. We were in a good game for the second game, but we ended up losing. They outscored us the last 2 innings like 8-0 or something. So we went down, but I mean, it wasn't, look, it's cold as heck today, but it was in the 50s, 60s on Saturday, so it wasn't so bad. Cam Appenzeller, 5 of 8. I'm just blessed to be able to keep playing, so I'm happy. Adam. I have a game Tuesday, too, but if it's this kind of cold, I don't know if we'll play. That's our regular season. Nice Andrew Painter. That is 2 of 5. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, they got... Oh, nice. Pirates. Brian, welcome to the party, pal. Connor Griffin. Yeah. It's crazy how cold it is. And then I was watching that golf tournament in San Diego. It looked pretty beautiful out there. I didn't really check out the actual weather or whatever, but I guess some parts of the country are still in pretty good shape. All right, let me grab a couple more top loaders. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I mean, I'm like freezing down here with this kind of weather. I grew up in that cold weather, so. But now that I've been down here for 25 years, your body changes. I'm cold when it's 70 degrees. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I'm serious. I had to turn the heat on in my house today. I haven't had to turn the heat on in my house, well, probably last year sometime. We do get like one cold rush a year. All right, Lazaro Montes, Seattle Mariners. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I don't know what it's going to be like next week, but I hope it's nice weather. Greg Maddox. There you go, Chad. 101. Dodgers get a Kellen Lindsay. I'm excited for the Super Bowl. 1 of 6. Somebody's going to win that Tom Brady jersey. That's going to make their day. Oh, look at this beauty. This is going to be, I think this is going to be a 101. Andrew Painter for the Phillies. Adam. 101, Painter. There's your boy, Craig. AJ Gracia. Two of 4. Yankees get a Ben Hess. Three of 3. NIL, Chris Hakopian. Two of 3. Oh, the Hawk in the house. And that is a red gold vinyl. That's a 101. Adam, welcome to the party, pal. You're having a good day. Andre Dawson, 1 of 1. Vivid memory. Red gold vinyl. And the Rockies, triple exposure. Condon, Kalaz, and Jared Thomas. Another very nice one. One of 6, bud. That's the halfway point. Usually, Sundays we watch a lot of football at my house. Obviously, no football today. I don't know if there was like a senior bowl or something. But it would have been a nice day to go hit some golf balls or get out of the house, except for it was 38 degrees, so I didn't get out of the house. George Lombard Jr. 101 for the Yankees. Sean, what's up, Sean? Angel Janeo, Cleveland Guardians, 101. Next week we have the Super Bowl. I already did the squares are sold out. Maybe I'll do some, I don't know, something. I sort of wanted to give away a really good prize. That Tom Brady jersey was sort of a no-brainer kind of. 7 of 7, Kalen Culpepper. And the Red Sox are on the board. Franklin Reyes. Reyes is 6 of 6. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Twins again. Yeah, my son, I believe it. My son is in Tennessee, and he was out shoveling snow yesterday, and he FaceTimed me, and they had 6 inches of snow in Tennessee. So, and it was still snowing. Braden Montgomery, White Sox. Yeah, that's 2 feet a day. That's, yeah. Nice hit, Adam. Billy Carlson. He's a expensive player in Bowman Draft this year. First Chrome, 1 of 7, Billy Carlson. And NIL gets a Jackson Flora, Pure Imagination. 8 of 10. And NIL again, Rock Chalowski. Chalowski's 1 of 7. All right, we got 2 boxes left. We'll do a recap again when we're done. If you didn't get shipped Friday, and you normally do, or whatever, I will try to get you out tomorrow. I do have a lot of sorting to do before I ship tomorrow, but if I can get everything out, I'll get whatever I can out tomorrow. If not, I will apologize, but I'll get it out by Wednesday. Unless I don't play softball on Tuesday, then I'll definitely get it out Tuesday. Travis Sakura, Nationals. 101, JJ. Nice. I haven't heard about much of him lately. Tigers, Max Clark. There you go, Chris. That's a 101. He was pretty big and whatever, but I'm not sure where he's at right now. I got to look him up. Joshua Kuroda Grauer, Oakland. Jackie boy. What's up, Jack? How you doing, bud? 1 of 8. Pirates again, Levi Sterling. 5 of 10 for Sterling. Florida State University, Miles Bailey. 4 of 4. And Maddox Maloney, also NIL. 3 of 7. Tampa Bay Rays are on the board. Theo Guillen, bursting with talent. We got a monochrome next. I like these monochrome cards. 1 of 10 for Guillen. Wow, Connor Griffin again. Brian, that's the second Connor Griffin. He is number 1. And behind it is Joshua Gonzalez. Adam, wow. All right, let's see. If usually these are to 10. Sometimes they're to 1. Connor Griffin is to 10. Joshua Gonzalez is also to 10. All right, very nice. Couple nice hits there. All right, last box. I'm going to take a little cold medicine after this and hit the bed early tonight. Hagen Smith. Neon 101 for the White Sox. Nice. Cam Collier for the Reds. JJ. You're getting a bunch of 101s, JJ. Not that many autographs. 101 Collier. And the Yankees get a Thatcher Hurd. Pitchers and catchers report this week, right? I don't know if they're going to be doing much work outside. 5 of 7 for Thatcher Hurd. Caden Bogenpole. NIL again. Whoops. Bogenpole's 2 of 4. Another Gonzalez. Got some nice hits this break, Adam. Glad it worked out for you a little bit. 3 of 7. White Sox again, Hagen Smith. All right, 2 more. See if we can get a big balloon or 2 to close this out. 2 of 6. Jorangelo Sente. Seattle Mariners. 5 of 5. And we have 2 more. Oh, nice, Chad. Cam Caminiti, Pure Imagination. Two of 10 for Caminiti. And the final hit of the break is Josu DePaula, Dodgers. Great Gamsby. Four of 8. All right, little recap time. Obviously, 12 101 not autographs. We got Collier, Smith, Max Clark, Travis Sakura, Angel Janeo, George Lombard Jr., Greg Maddux Jr., Lazaro Montez, Cedric Vargas, Sebastian Walcott, Noah Schultz, And the big unit, Randy Johnson. All right, 42 autographs in this break. Josu DePaula, Cam Caminiti, Durangelo Cinte, Hagen Smith, Joshua Gonzalez, Caden Bogenpol, Thatcher Hurd, nice Joshua Gonzalez, Connor Griffin, Theo Guillen, Maddox Maloney, Miles Bailey, Levi Sterling, Joshua Kuroda-Grauer, Rock Chalowski, Jackson Flora, nice Billy Carlson, and Braden Montgomery. White Sox are good. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Franklin Arias, Kalen Culpepper, triple exposure, Condon, Kalaz, and Thomas for the Rockies. Very nice. Chris Akopian, Ben Hess, AJ Gracia, Kellen Lindsay, Heather Connor Griffin, Andrew Painter, Sweet, Cam Appenzeller, Caden Bodine, Brett Wachowski, Brandon Sproat, Anderson Brito. A triple exposure, Painter, Tate, and Chase, Dexter McLeon Jr., James Tibbs III, Zaire Hope, Brady Ebel, and Trey Savage. Now we did get a couple 101 autographs. Nice. Andre Dawson signs, of course, Clyde. 101. And that is a vivid memory red gold vinyl. Andrew Painter, sweet 101 for the Phillies. And Mark McGuire, 101 for the Cardinals. All right, that'll wrap it up for us tonight. Appreciate it, everybody. Break credit at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Pick your team at 4 o'clock tomorrow. 101 Mondays, $25 break credit for the first 101. And Top Series 1 is on the website. If you want to jump in on that early, go grab your teams. I know a couple teams are already sold out in all 5 breaks. And I think the Mets are sold out already in all 5 breaks, Eric. Anyway, Flawless Baseball, new Flawless is up on the website. Prism Football releases tomorrow. I'd love to do some Prism Football tomorrow. We'll see if we can get some minis going and get that closed out. All right, that's it for today. Have a great one, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Good talking to you, Eric. Have a good one.